Leprechaun from 1993. This movie's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Fantastic.
I just want to dive in.
David Warwick, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I think the guy who directed, his last name was like Horn or something like that.
Uh-huh.
He directed all of them. All of the Leprechauns.
All of them.
This is his career.
Including In the Hood and Back to the Hood.
I know In the Hood. Back to the Hood was made way further past that one. So I'm not sure. But all the original like 90s, early 2000s, he made those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Vegas.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The good one?
Yeah.
That's right. Actually, Leprechaun in Space is pretty dang good.
Yeah.
But I like that movie. So.
Yeah. I think, didn't David Warwick play in practically every single one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've looked into that.
I want to say, like, they ended up recasting him. And
Who? Who'd you say?
Warwick.
David Warwick?
Yeah, the one that played... Isn't it David Warwick?
No.
His
Warwick Davis. That's what was throwing me off. I'm like, David,
Warwick Davis.
Who's David Warwick?
Okay, so I got his name a little backwards.
Okay.
My bad.
All right.
Yeah, Warwick Davis. I'm sorry.
But yeah, he
Just
did
being a little bit of a screwball.
I think he had fun with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like he has a huge career.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's one of those side projects that he just kind of did it to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, like, he's making bank off of Willow. Didn't
Yeah.
they actually do a
Harry
sequel
Potter?
Oh, yeah, he was in Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
He was like he was one of the go-to little people.
Yeah, he was.
I'd say
He was in Star Wars.
yeah,
The new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no surprise there. Like he's he's probably the second most famous little person out there. Just because
Yeah, Dinklage kind of took over for the modern era.
Yeah, well, Dinklage is more recognizable because Davis tends to do more prosthetics and stuff on a lot of his.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and Dinklage doesn't.
Okay.
So,
Well, let's get into this one.
Yeah. Before we.
Yeah, we're just going off on
on the intricacies of the little people in Hollywood.
It opens with a leprechaun
Appreciate you.
right off the bat in a cave with his gold.
Mm-hmm. Great opening.
Warwick Davis.
Mm-hmm.
We just talked about him. Drunk guy shows up home. He's suddenly rich. Took a limo home.
Mm-hmm.
Has gold because he caught a leprechaun.
Yeah.
The wife lets the leprechaun loose.
Because the leprechaun pretends to be... Yeah, no, it's just one. I mean, if there's a child suffocating in a briefcase, you just... Nope, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Yeah, this is weird.
I'm trusted. I've seen Leprechaun. You're a leprechaun.
The wife lets the leprechaun loose. Sorry. The wife lets the leprechaun loose, and she falls down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
D-E-D. Dead.
D-E-D. Mm-hmm. Now's about the time I saw who edited this. So Christopher Roth edited this. He edited, it's a weird word. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Okay, cool.
Demon Wind. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's
nope.
in the 80s. Hatchet.
Okay, yeah.
Victor Crowley, the original Hatchet. Yeah. So this guy's a pretty good editor.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Dig it.
So the guy has a 4-leaf clover. And that's apparently what hurts the leprechaun.
Mm-hmm.
And he locks the leprechaun in a crate.
Yep.
And then the guy's going to burn it down. I think his name is Mr. O'Grady.
Yeah.
He's going to burn down the house, whatever. But he has a stroke. He has a stroke and the match goes out.
Yep.
10 years later. Who do we get arriving to their North Dakota home with their dad?
My first crush.
Yeah? Really? Oh, okay.
Wait, no. My second crush.
Oh, okay. Who is it?
Jennifer Aniston. Friends was big. I was barely hitting puberty.
And previously in an episode, I said this was her first movie. Not true. This is her second movie. She did some movie that looked like it was a made-for-TV movie. This might have been the first theatrical movie for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was something prior to it. It was like a family comedy kind of thing. Drama, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean...
Has she ever done anything since Leprechaun?
Actually, yeah.
Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, We're the Millers.
She was in We're the Millers. All right. Anything else?
She's played in quite a bit, actually.
I can't think of anything.
Horrible Bosses. 1 and 2.
Oh, was she in that? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And
So she's just doing screwball comedies because she's not getting any good work, I see. Okay.
I mean, dude, she made bank off of Friends. Like, does she really need the? She's just doing it for fun at this point.
You didn't quite catch the joke I was going for.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. Everyone knows she was in Friends.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, dude, they made so much money off of that, and they still do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think most of them don't act? I think the only ones that really
Schwimmer is a director now.
Yeah, Schwimmer's a director.
Joey acts.
Yeah. Matthew LeBlanc, yeah. Matthew Perry, R.I.P.
Yeah, he's dead.
He acted. He did quite a bit of acting, actually.
Yeah. Lisa Kudrow still does stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of hers end up being voice work as of late.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, Courtney Cox.
Yeah, she's still going.
Yeah, Scream movies.
Scream, yeah.
Dude, she's probably making the most out of all of them.
Maybe.
Scream
I don't
and
know.
Friends, double dipping on that. Jennifer Aniston,
She does
probably
those
second.
Adam Sandler movies.
Jennifer Aniston does? Yeah, you're right.
I think they're buddies. Her and Adam Sandler are buddies.
Sandler, like, almost exclusively films with friends because
Yeah,
that's what he wants to do.
And if you got the money, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the trailer for Happy Madison 2? Or Happy Gilmore 2?
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
It looks
I
pretty
know
good.
it's out. My wife was telling me about that this morning, actually.
Anyways, tangent.
Okay. She's pissed because it's not Los Angeles. This is back when people thought Los Angeles was cool. It's not. I used to live there. It's garbage.
Oh my god.
I hate Los Angeles so much.
You know what Jennifer Aniston's first film was? Uncredited. It was Mac and Me.
Yeah, I saw that.
That really bad
She's like
she's
a background character in Mac and Me.
Yeah, dancer at a McDonald's party. That's literally what she got. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's the house the old folks were living in at the beginning. The O'Grady's were living there. So, how did a guy... Let me ask you a question. How did a guy catch a leprechaun in North Dakota?
They're everywhere.
Huh. You would know.
I've been there once.
I mean, based off the red hair and pale skin.
You look like a leprechaun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, I was thinking you look Irish.
Oh, so I'm like, I'm not from North Dakota.
Jim looks like a leprechaun because he's got the beard.
Yep.
Vance is like one sometimes too.
So what's the deal? North Dakota, leprechaun.
I think, okay, so from my understanding, if I remember from what I saw, O'Grady went to Ireland to bury his mother.
Okay.
And then, in Ireland, it's, if I'm guessing, caught the leprechaun. And then the leprechaun followed him to America.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that's kind of what I'm gathering from the movie. Also, I was half paying attention because, you know, like...
Same.
Yeah.
I watched it last night at like 2 in the morning.
Oh.
No, that's not true. I started it yesterday morning before work. I made it 45 minutes in, and then I finished it when I got home.
I watched it, and, yeah, like last night.
Oh,
But,
okay.
I was also playing games while I was doing that.
Right. I usually do that, too.
And then got sidetracked after I finished it watching Space Dandy.
Oh, Space Dandy. Yeah.
Space Dandy.
That's actually... I've seen like 2 animes, and that's one of the episodes I saw.
Uh-huh. He's a dandy guy.
Maybe 3.
Space. You know it's connected to Cowboy Bebop?
No, why would I know that? I don't watch anime.
You haven't watched Cowboy Bebop?
No.
Even
Like-
I watched some of
I don't believe you.
it. You don't?
No.
What's the dog's name in Cowboy Bebop?
I.
Boom. She's watched Cowboy Bebop.
Oh. Okay. I never have. I mean, I've seen a full series.
Requirement to get your nerd card, people. You have had to have at least watched one anime, which is like usually either Dragon Ball Z or Cowboy Bebop.
Really?
Mine was Cowboy Bebop.
I've seen 2 full series all the way through.
Which two?
Even
Oh, Evangelion.
Yeah.
That's another good one.
the
Okay.
original series.
That's acceptable.
I watched that all the way through.
Okay.
And what's the one where if you die in the video game, you die in real life?
Sword Art Online?
Yeah, I watched
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
At least until like season 5 or something.
All right. Okay. So,
And then one episode
he's a
of
nerd.
Space Dandy.
Oh.
That's
Did
it.
you watch the first episode?
I think so.
The one where like the first line out of any of the characters' mouths is boobies, boobies, boobies.
This was years ago. I don't
Oh.
know. It was back when it was on Hulu. I don't know where it is now.
Crunchyroll.
Oh, okay.
Boobies.
All right. Back to the movie. Jennifer runs into Nate. And remember, it's the 90s. Women are treated equal. Not anymore. Oh, we're getting the look. Then we got Francis. Just kidding. It's Mark Holton. He plays Francis in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He's the bully of Pee-wee.
Oh, he's the one that needs the operation on his brain?
Yeah, he's Ozzy, the big guy.
Yeah, that's where I recognized him from, and other stuff, obviously.
Oh, yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff. I think he's still around doing stuff.
Yeah.
He looks way different now than he did back then.
I mean, I believe it.
Like, he kind of looks like
Pee Wee Herman?
Kane Hodder.
Oh.
Like, facially. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I'm not sure.
Probably. Maybe.
So the leprechaun lures Ozzy down, and Ozzy knocks the clover off of the crate, and the leprechaun escapes.
Yeah. Mark Holton. Yeah.
The group goes to investigate the basement.
Oh.
No one's believing him. Was he dead?
No, he's alive. He played John Wayne Gacy in Gacy.
Yeah, that's where I know him from.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Oh, he's...
No, he was also in Teen Wolf.
Yeah, he was. Now
He
that
was
you say
Curly's son in Stooge Mania.
that. No.
Teen Wolf 2.
I'm thinking of him in newer stuff.
Naked Gun. For the Naked Gun. So newer.
I know he did a ton of old stuff. I'm more interested in his newer stuff.
Oh!
I don't care about his old stuff. I know he's...
That one I told you about that I said we should review.
Okay.
Stream.
Yeah.
He's in it along with you got Dee Wallace, David Howard Thornton, Felissa Rose, Daniel Harris, Tony Todd.
Yes.
Dude, it's like a huge. Yeah, he's in that one.
So that movie Gacy that he's in, if you watch it, there's a scene where if you look in the background, there's like a Ford Aerostar. It's supposed to take place in like the 50s or something. Or 30s. I don't know what year it was. But there were no Ford Aerostars around, I'll tell you that.
Right. Also, he did reprise his role as Ozzy in Leprechaun Returns.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, Tim and Eric, awesome show. Great job. Awesome 10-year anniversary version. Great job, ? He plays a character named BM Farts.
I love that.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I just wanted to say he plays a character named BM Farts.
It's like
It's a good name.
Farts.
It's
Full Hearts, yeah.
Two of Hearts. It's a Hot Rod reference.
Don't get it? Watch Hot Rod.
Yep.
And if you don't get that, watch...
If you're curious of who's talking over there, it's the person who joined us in Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Okay. Leprechaun lures Ozzy down. We talked about that.
Yep.
Group goes to investigate. Ozzy and Alex see a rainbow, and they find the end of it. And they find a truck. An old beat-up truck.
That the kid wants to hotwire.
Yeah, like it's going to go anywhere. They find the gold, and then Ozzy tests it by biting it, but swallows it by mistake.
Dumbass.
Yeah, all you got to do is wait 8 hours. That's a typical
Time to poop.
time to poop from when you ate something.
But with how sturdy gold is, I mean, it's pretty soft. Like real gold, isn't it?
It'll move through your system. It's like
Yeah,
swallowing.
but won't it be like melted slightly?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Not certain. I mean, this wasn't like actual gold.
Yeah.
Is malleable, yes.
Yeah.
But it was in coin form, so that means there was an additive to it to make it solid.
Yeah. So,
Uh-huh.
question. These coins, each one is worth supposedly a minimum of $500. Would you dig through somebody's poo-poo for a $500 coin?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's 100 of these coins. So are we talking 500,000? Wait, is that 500,000?
Well, just for the one.
Or 50,000?
Because he only swallowed the one. Would you dig through that man's poo-poo for the for $500?
Yeah, put on some gloves.
Unless the leprechaun's going to be chasing me. I'll let him do it.
Run.
Yeah. But if he's not chasing me, heck yeah.
Fair.
I need $500. I'll take $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if
It's
you
like
guys want him to dig through poo-poo for you...
As long as there's $500 in it. All right.
$500 minimum.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Leprechaun scratches Jen's leg. She thought it was Nate. And
I know what it feels like when a man rubs my legs.
you do?
uh,
Or Dad. They hear a cat, so it must have been the cat, right?
mm-hmm.
And then cat bites Dad's hand, but it was actually the leprechaun.
Yeah.
Yeah. They go to the hospital, and then the leprechaun goes and gets a tricycle. And they speed up the footage, so it's like chasing him. That's great.
This movie's ridiculous.
And this is the last we see of Dad.
Yeah.
Until the very, very last 10 frames of the movie kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And even then you got to be watching to see him. So.
Crazy.
Yeah. Ozzy and the kid take a gold coin to a cellar to check it out. He's going to keep it overnight.
Mm-hmm. If it has historical value, that coin's priceless.
That's true. Leprechaun wants his coin back and uses a pogo stick to kill the shopkeeper. That's a fun kill.
Yeah, it is.
Bouncing on top of his chest with a pogo stick. That's great. They keep doing this thing with the leprechaun needing to shine shoes.
Oh, yeah, because he was a shoe shiner.
And if I recall, they ditched this in somewhere in the sequels.
Probably. I've only ever seen 2 of the Leprechaun sequels. The first one I saw actually was the one where he's in Vegas.
Okay.
That one was fun.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Good practical effects. It's fun practical effects.
Yeah. And then Back to the Hood. Like a little bit on because it was on like I was.
That's when they leaned into it. Like, okay, this whole series is a joke. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep.
I can't remember much of that one.
Leprechaun has a mini car now.
Oh yeah.
He stole it from the guy's shop, and apparently has a motor. Like they used to have pedal cars, is what they were called.
Oh yeah.
Little kids would get in them, and it would pedal
and pedal it to.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's pedaling or not, but all right.
Well, he has magic.
That's true.
So he probably did some weird.
And then he gets pulled over.
Magic. Oh yeah.
He gets pulled over in his mini.
I'm over 300 years old.
This movie is great.
He is pulled over by an officer accusing him of being a child, and he's saying he was like,
"You're out of the lane, aren't you?"
Oh,
1993. So those are the days.
Right.
So the leprechaun attacks him. So they kind of really drag out the leprechaun chasing the cop scene here.
Yeah.
It felt a little long. And then he finally just breaks his neck. Like, if you're going to have this long of a chase scene, end it with... I want something spectacular.
Yeah.
Like, you have the pogo stick, do something goofy like that. Like,
run him over with your mini car.
Yeah, run him over with the mini car, bust out the tricycle.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like
that'd be fun.
Somehow cut him in half with the tricycle.
Or like a paddle ball thing. And
Yeah.
just make it a spiked paddle ball or whatever and paddle ball it into his face.
Paddle ball it down his throat.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Out his butt, maybe? I don't know.
That'd be fun. Well, not for him, but yes.
Yeah. So we should write these movies.
And then the leprechaun's shining more shoes.
We are writing Blumpkin Head to copyright pending.
That's right. Leprechaun catches Nate in a bear trap. Everyone comes out and fights the leprechaun. So everyone knows that leprechaun is real now.
Yep.
And I'm amazed at this scene where Nate is shooting his shotgun and there's no kickback.
Yeah.
This is the best shotgun ever. No kickback?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Looks like a 12 gauge.
I got one. We can compare it.
Okay. I don't know. First time I shot a 12 gauge, I almost shit my teeth.
Yeah, you've told me that story. But have you told them that story?
So, first time I shot a shotgun. But for real, though, I was bracing for the impact, and then buddy of ours, he loaded a couple different shells in there. Slugs kick like a mother. And yeah, I was bracing for it, and I almost chipped my teeth on my teeth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have some slugs.
No.
Yeah, next time we go out, I'll bring them.
Fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So, moral of the story is, I don't know.
Okay. Truck won't start. They're trying to escape.
Oh, yeah. So, the kid, what's the kid's name?
Alex. It's Alec or Alex.
Okay. Alec Baldwin checks under the hood. And, yeah, it's the leprechaun eating the insides of the truck.
Right.
He's eating out the truck.
That's right. Leprechaun still has his little car now, and it's tanked up with a pitchfork on the end, Kind of got some protection on it, that sort of thing. It's great. Jen calls the cops.
They should have put him in Twisted Metal.
They should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been good.
Hey, Twisted Metal. Next time you guys do a Twisted Metal game, do it.
Yeah. Jen calls, instead of Twisted Metal Black, call it Twisted Metal Green.
Yes.
I got you covered, P.S. PlayStation.
Make it happen.
Jen calls the cops, but the cop they send is dead, and the leprechaun's faking the voice because he can do the voices, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, like he did with O'Grady's wife's voice.
Yeah, exactly. And the cat and all that.
Yeah.
Jen gives him his gold back. But there's a coin missing.
Because he has to sit and counting.
He gets to 99. They thought they could trick me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do Irish. Jen takes off to find Mr. O'Grady at whatever hospital he's in. Then we got the leprechaun on roller skates with the silhouette in the fence when he goes through. It's very cartoony. It's great. I love it.
This movie is silly as fuck.
She finds Mr. O'Grady, but it's the leprechaun. And then he chases her in a wheelchair. He's like, but they speed up the film and this is so great. O'Grady falls out of the ceiling. He's like half dead. And tells her to find a 4-leaf clover.
Freshly picked from the clover patch.
Uh-huh. She runs, finds the dead cop. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, because he gets like his eye.
She does something to his eye. And then he plucks out the eye from the cop and puts it in his empty socket.
Yeah. If the cameras are being a little wobbly, it's because my wife has decided to...
She's crawling under the cords. How you doing?
I'm just trying not to be noticed.
Oh, you're trying not to be noticed? It's hard not to notice that.
I'm trying not to disrupt the recording.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, I still disrupted.
Okay.
Marriage.
Now they're looking for a clover. Jen, it's not going to happen. We can't... Oh, here it is. And she finds...
I believe.
And
I believe.
The lighting
I
on
believe.
this, there's some guy there with like a flashlight just pointed at her hand.
It's so cheesy.
It's so great. I love it.
Yeah. Best way.
Now Leprechaun's chasing Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the gold is in his stomach. He's got that coin in his stomach, and he's cutting him up. He used the buckle from his shoe, and he's just slicing him. Not too deep, though. He seems fine. Yeah. Alex, I have the name written. So Alex, the kid, wraps gum in the clover, slingshots it, with a 1 in a million shot, gets it right in the guy's mouth.
Right.
Geez, 1 in a... The
What
mouth
are the
would need to be open. Yeah.
Yeah, mouth had leprechaun.
And the leprechaun melts and falls into the well. But he's not done yet.
No.
Nope, he pops up. Nate pours gas down the well. They blow up the well. It's great. Cops show up. It's over. Jen's dad is shown running to hug her. In that distance shot, you can see him run over and they hug. That's what I was talking about early on when I said...
So he ran all the way from the hospital.
The cops brought him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He gets out of the car, runs to her, and they hug. But it's a pullback shot kind of thing. So, yeah. And that's the end of the movie.
Ooh, yeah.
I love this movie.
Fantastic
This
film.
is a classic camp. Let's have fun. We know what we're doing. It's a Leprechaun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just have some fun with it.
Oh,
and then it ramps up from here in the sequels and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Maybe next year we should hit part 2.
I'm game.
Then 3. Then what? In Space is 4, I think.
Yeah.
They kind of just jump the gun on that one. And then we go to the Hood.
And then...
And I've heard that Leprechaun Origins is not associated with this Leprechaun.
It was a... If I remember right, it was a... what's the word I'm looking for? Attempted a reboot, remake, kind of like they did with Chucky.
Okay.
And all that. And I think they actually was partially done by WWE Studios or something like that.
Yeah, because they teased that someone was in it and then he wasn't in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you give this one for a ranking? 1 out of 10 clovers.
I'm going to give it 7.5.
Okay.
It's fun. It's campy. I have a part of my collection. Definitely one to watch and everything. But it's one like, I mean, I wouldn't watch as frequently as other horror movies.
And if I'm going to watch a Leprechaun movie, I'm not going to pick this one over part 3, say, or in space or in the hood. When they start getting really campy and really fun.
Oh yeah, no, they.
This is a good base.
It's
to set up those movies.
Yeah, it's kind of like the equivalent of Evil Dead. You know,
right? Yeah.
When it first started, first Evil Dead was fantastic, but the sequels were where it really started hitting its stride.
Right.
So it's kind of like that. Yeah.
I agree with you though. I'll give it a 7.5. It's hard to give numbers to horror movies because you have so many different subgenres of horror.
Yeah. As far as creature feature go, I'd call this one a creature feature.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I'd say, or even if you're going to go with like a mythological one, I would definitely watch this over like any Dracula film.
Same.
You know.
Yeah, Dracula bores me. It's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
At least the classic Dracula. If you start mixing it up, I think we've had this conversation. 30 Days a Night, that sort of thing.
Yeah. You know, you gotta, This
Blade. Blade was fun.
Blade was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, now we're kind of rambling about vampire
But
movies.
anyways, I mean, I recommend watching it. I recommend adding it to your collection.
Yes.
And it's a great place to start, especially if you want to do a Leprechaun marathon.
I agree.
Because
it's that's the base for it. I mean, lore of the Leprechaun kind of goes out the window at like part 3, I think. And then it's just every man for himself.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's fun.
I'd still watch it.
Heck yeah.
But,
ooh, what do you think about next week?
Good question. I don't know.
Should we hit up one of the big ones that we've never done?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, let us know what you guys think of Leprechaun. What are some of your favorite St. Patty's Day horror films? Happy late St. Patty's Day. And,
we're a week late.
Yeah.
Sorry. He was out of town.
Yeah, and then we also kind of did something for instead because of recent events. R.I.P.
Right. Yeah.
But, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and stay demented, you filthy animals.